Hey there everyone. So when I first started this channel, I recorded this video about how to break into IT sector when you are not that much interested in coding. So there are some alternate routes or careers which you can choose so that you can enter the IT industry, you can join an IT company and still ensure that you are not actually coding. So there are some other profiles. So in today's video, I'm going to provide the 2021 update of that very same topic about what other careers or job options are there in IT industries which are not related to coding or programming. So if you can have a look, this is the article I have posted on codelet.dev, which is our official website. And let's go over these posts. So the very first post that is available to you is the customer support executive. Now these people are also known as customer success executives, and they are responsible for making sure that the users of the product are facing no problem in using the product. So basically they interact with the users and help those users out. In process of helping the users, they also interact with the product development team and the engineering team so as to better understand the concepts of the product so that they can go out and help the users with proficiency, because they need to know the basics of the product in order to explain it to the end user who may or may not be that much familiar with the product you guys have developed. So customer success executives are essential to the success of any product, because if you are helping your users out, if you are enabling your users to do several things efficiently, then only your product can be a success and then only your organization can grow. The other position that is available to you which can allow you to enter IT field without knowing coding or programming is the UI UX route. So basically every product has some sort of design, some sort of aesthetic, right? So these people, these designers are responsible for creating that sort of aesthetic design, typography, color structure, palettes and everything related to that. So basically you are going to work closely with the engineering team. You will make the entire experience of how the product is going to feel on the screen and how various aspects of the product are going to interact with the user when the user hovers over certain buttons and things like that. So basically it is all about giving the product its final form or its aesthetic. So here you will be creating some wireframes, mock-ups, Photoshop designs and things like that. So this is a very good route and it pays well actually. The other option that is available to you is the Linux or network admin route. In this job profile, you have to make sure that all the networking is on point in your organization, all the computers are well connected. Also you have installed proper security measures on your infrastructure. There is no network issues. If any user, it can be a developer or a designer or a product person in your organization, is feeling or is having some sort of network trouble, then you have to go to that person and resolve his or her issue. So basically this will be the gist of what you are going to do in this particular profile. So you have to make sure that all the systems are updated, all the systems are working correctly, all the networks are updated and secured and other things like that. Now, the other position that is available to you is the DevOps engineer. So, many organizations today use these automated pipelines for shipping code from the developer's workstation to the actual production servers. So, you do these code checking and linting and prettifying and running automated tests via these automated pipelines, and DevOps engineers are responsible for creating and maintaining these automated pipelines. So from time to time you have to write a little bit of infrastructure related code so as to instruct the computers that what they need to do, but be rest assured that this code is not going to be in the magnitude of what the software developers are writing day in and day out. You just have to write a little tidbit of code to just to manage these pipelines, and you have to make sure that these pipelines are working correctly so that your organization and your software developers can release new product and fix bugs fast. So DevOps engineering is related to ensuring the delivery of code from the development stage to the production stage. The next post that is available to you is the data engineer. So today organizations are generating a hell lot of data, and this data can actually help out the organization in knowing the customer psychology, customer behavior, and market and things like that. But somebody has to dig into this data which this company and this organization is generating, and someone has to analyze the data and clean the data and figure things out from this data so that they have this sort of easy to understand report or analysis which they can show to the higher ups of this particular organization or the company, and these higher ups can devise methods, strategies, or planning in order to improve the product. They can have a look at this report which the data engineers have generated, and then they can devise several methods, or they can create new features in their product which can actually improve the adoption of the product or the retention of the users on this product. It relates to figuring out the KPIs or the key performance indexes that can actually improve the business at the end of the day. So a data engineering role is quite essential. So if you love mathematics, you have a knack for statistical models, and you are good with crunching numbers and all, data engineering might be a field for you. Now, there is one more field that aligns very closely with data engineering, and it is very similar to data engineering, but there are certain differences as well, is the machine learning engineering field. So basically, a machine learning engineer is responsible for training the computers and generating models, and using these models, he or she can train the systems to perform automated tasks and make automated decisions. So, a machine learning engineer is responsible for operating on a lot of data, and he basically trains these algorithms and neural network models on this data to figure out various sort of patterns which can be used later on by the organization in order to detect user activities and cyber criminal activities, and these things can actually help in improving the product and securing the product. So if you are good with mathematics, you love algorithms, you love things like deep net, neural network, and things like that, machine learning can be a really great option for you. So make sure you have a deeper look into both of these fields, that is data engineering and machine learning engineering, in order to better understand and differentiate between the two and decide for yourself which field you are actually interested in, because these things are overlapping with each other when it comes to the roles and responsibilities. So make sure you do your own research and then decide which field is going to be the one for you. And with that, we have reached to the conclusion of this video. In case you have any doubt or questions, make sure you write your comment in the comment section. I will try to rectify your doubts to the best of my knowledge. In case you want to chat with me, you can hit me up on Twitter at RajatSX, or you can join my Discord group where you can interact with me and other people who are in the same boat. I see you guys over in the next video. Take care. Bye.